Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? All right, so we got demo day today. I got 4 demos I want to try to get through today. I don't know if we'll get through them all. I'm going to try to spend at least an hour on each of these. So let's hop to it. So there's 4 of them I want to try. One of is Black Forest, Dredge, Never Looted Dungeon, and Sovereign Syndicate, which we'll start with first. So, Sovereign Syndicate is a cRPG in Victorian steampunk London. Explore an open world of back alleys, brothels, opium dens, and one of the 3 characters. Make it easier readers over here. Sharpen your skills and let them stagnate. No random stat points here. Try your luck with our tarot card chance system. Combat, persuasion, magic. Choice is yours. Now I don't know if there's really any combat in this game. I tried this out a while back. I never got to any combat, but I didn't play much of it. So let's hop in and take a look. Maybe a little less quiet. Not sure. New game. Follow Atticus daily as he explores the seedy underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, reason for living, and his next fix. Oh, I'm a drug addict. My focus. Temperate's Hermit. Chariot or Star. Self-discipline, Wit, Spryness. Perks, 5 Conjuring. Major Arcana, Temperance. 8 Wit, Self-discipline. Animal Instinct. 8 Animal Instinct, Spryness, Wit, Spryness, and let's self-discipline. How's self-discipline work if I'm looking for my next fix? I'll be a hermit. Kind of what I am in real life. I'll be a hermit. A dark shape looms over you. Against the guttering lamplight, the black shadowed form hovers unsteadily like a cutout in a magic lantern. Can't be sure whether it's real or a real living thing or another grim manifestation from your week-long bender, which at first blush you appear to have survived, or in this, in fact, death come only to claim you. In any chance, the specter seems to be in no hurry to move along. Painful memories prick your gin-addled brain. Now you recall why you were here, and you choose this alleyway in London, or London's East End, to drown your last days in drink. Well, if this apparition isn't the Angel of Death, then even at suicide you have failed. Super sad. Old crone. Atticus. He's coming awake. He's coming. Wake up. Get out of my head, you old crone. Atticus Daly. How does he know my name? His voice is cold and mechanical, like the hinge of a heavy iron door, concealing his identity, no doubt. Try to speak? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 6 of Cups. Not sure what that does for me. What's one phlegm? Who are you? Instead of a response, he proffers me a tin stippled flask. A small kindness? Wave it off. Very well then, suit yourself. Stowing the flask, the stranger leans back into a dim light of the gas lamps. I can finally see his features in full. He wears a brass-buttoned traveling waistcoat, complete with a scarlet hood and a mask of ornate gold panels. It glitters in the gaslight, delicately crafted. Finery like I've never seen. On your feet now, you sorry sight. Dizzy from the head rush, it's hard to keep my balance. Who are you, and what do you want with me? A friend in need of your services. A friend? The man of his station in deep in the docklands spells trouble. Misery acquaints the man with the strange bedfellows. I need a moment to get my bearings. Fair enough, I'll be watching. Stranger pulls back his waistcoat, showing off a gilded flintlock pistol. Yeah, over the years, many binge bag have come to collect. This barmy naff is no different. So many outstanding debts, forgone second chances. Is it all catching up to me? No matter. Let it be tonight, then. Come now. Surely things aren't so dire. It's up to me, seeing every impulse to outcome snuffing out the pleasures of life, should I so desire. Can't hardly focus on pleasure in such a state. There's far too many voices in my head. Let's do that. Alright, take a look here. So we have Matero. Used in skill checks, requiring self-discipline. Bryness, wit. Already got the hermit. What's the Knight of Cups? What does that do? I don't... I do. While unbound, all skill checks draw one fewer card. Oh. I really got nothing in there. Okay. My character. Self-discipline apparently is phlegm, so I get pick up perks, it looks like. Bile, blood, black bile. So wit gives me plus to persuasion. I'm 38 years old, 38-year-old Minotaur. Quick temper controlled by animalistic nature. Claims he hears the voice of an old woman. History of substance abuse, mania, and suicidal ideation? Ideation? Kind of hard to read, it's a little small. Poor hygiene, characteristics of common station. Fancies himself as a magician, performing illusions for the bulk of his meager earnings. Poor in wealth and unlikely to rise to any important standing. Well, that's kind of depressing. What do we got? Tasks. Find out who the old crone is before she drives you mad. Okay. Inventory, you got nothing, not even money. Okay. The Illustrated London News, this week's edition. Fleet-footed journalist takes to the East End, underground and undercover. Hard-boiled scoop of the courtesan killer. Really's behind the murders? What is Scotland Yard still hiding from the public? Read on for the gory details, and the story will boil your blood. On to the news. So I already have wit. Hazards of the job, I suppose. But it's a shame no one deserves to die like that. True, I've kept company before. Could have been an acquaintance of mine. Christina? Entirely possible. We'll stick with wit. It's entirely possible. Dolly's being hunted. He's rather curious. Investigate. Oh, it's investigate. Oh my god, we can investigate. Okay, I'm no police special, but I'll see what I can find. Locked gate. Wrought iron gate, topped with a speared panels. There's an oxidized chain and padlock over hasp. Should be a soft job as long as this lock isn't rusted through. Fine motor skill. Well, I've just been on a binge. I'm not sure what my motor skills are. Cost 1 vigor. And spryness. Try brute force. Brute force! 5 of swords. That'll do. Wonder where it leads. Away from that stranger is enough for me. But the docklands are full of rats and filchers? Thieves. But of course, the cane sword. It's around here somewhere. Better take it with me. Liquor bottles. Jennifer, rot gut. Dry gin bottles are strewn about, broken and empty. Jennifer, Dutch spirit distilled from malt wine. Okay. Rat gut, poor quality. Yeah. Okay. What's left of my stash? Worth a closer look. We'll get self-discipline. I think I've had enough. Probably for the best. Can I run? Containment fence. Military grade reinforced with barbed wire. The signs read werewolf containment zone in luminescent paint. Electric bolts arc between the fence posts. The smoky ozone scent flooding your nostrils. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run at it. Do I have anything in mechanisms? 84% chance. All right, no harm to look. 6 of wands. Silk wrap cables running through a switch box. That must be the power source. No engineer, but I might be able to power down the fence from that switch box. I'm gonna kill myself right off the bat. Where's the switch box? I don't see a switch box. I don't see anything here. Okay, so... missing person. Julie and Bertram O'Brien, orphans missing from Sacred Heart Orphanage. Small reward furnished upon any information leading to their safe return. Please have a heart for our poor children. The Sisters of Sacred Heart, 22 Carrywine Lane, East London. Alms accepted. I remember this place, but I'd rather not think about it. Sure. A brother and sister gone missing from where I was brought up. Being an orphan myself, Should I be the one to investigate? Let's do that. We're gonna get away from the animal instincts. Even though I'm a minotaur, I'll get away from my true nature. There's an unsettling spirit in the Doglands. And I'd like it or not, I play a part in the pageantry. Hopefully, that has some marionette with strings to pull over their amusement. Then I should leave the cobble. I should leave no cobble unturned. Search! And children going missing. Where can I see where this box is? Didn't see a box. But oh, we're here. I'm gonna electrocute myself, aren't I? Battered metal switch box, secured by a chain and padlock. 34%. I'll come back later. I only have a 34% chance. That's very good. Cogs and wheels. Mechanical odds and ends shimmering in the gaslight. Worth a little tin. It's tin. Money. Okay. If you deal them to an engine man. Gather the gears. Might prove useful. Okay, and mention me about having a cane. Do I have one over here? There's my cane sword. An evening cane concealing a steel blade and cherry wood sheath. Below the brass figurehead is a band of crushed velvet. Battle scarred and worn, well-worn handle. And suitable in aristocratic circles. Oh, well, I'll take the cane. Ooh, I can go up the stairs. Herring basket. Slatted wooden basket made from hazel cuttings. Willow branches weave around the bottom for support. Belonged to someone in the tenements. I can smell the rotting fish from here. Several days past its prime. I'll leave it alone. Yeah, don't stick your face in it. Like anything else I can do. Wagon. Some wayward cartwright abandoned their wagon here beyond the tenements at a dead end. It's got me hemmed in. I fought my way out of horse. A little hand-to-hand is a fine idea. Might snap me out of this slump I've been. Might have a choice. Better be prepared if it comes to that. Even with the jitters, I can still aim a fist. There's a reason I'm known to be a bruiser. I'll do that one. Hangover. Okay. Alright, so he's around the other way. Can I go through this gate to the warehouse? Should I go there or to the dude? Try the warehouse. Passage is lined with stone walls, damp from evening fog and the underground steam boiler used to heat the tenements above. Barrels line the walls and seem to occupy every available space in this underground storeroom. Cane rats scurry and squeak in the corners, eating at their nests. The underground air is stagnant, full of dust and scent of mold. Ways off, there's a sound of a pump house at work, no doubt channeling sewage into the Thames. There is a dim light ahead. Perhaps you can find help, or at least a way out of the stranger's grasp. On your guard now, no telling what's down here. I had to break that lock to get in, so I better tread lightly. I've seen worse underground in my days. If trouble comes, I got my blade and a silver tongue. Yeah, why not? Dude, there's a dude laying there. Well, that's not good. He's sleeping. 30-something cove. Oh. Man, okay. Writhing in cobblestone. Must had his fill. He was on guard. Easy now to get by him. Bash his head in? Oh, he's harmless. Shickered beyond reason. Besides, maybe I know him. What is shickered? Drunk. Can't say I remember his face. That's one thundering night terror he's having. Anything in his pockets? Yeah, let's not pick his pockets. He's on a gin bibber, like me. We're of a piece. I won't pick a pocket that's cut from the same cloth. There's bound to be something else nearby, free for the taking. Like what's in this chest? A red cedar paneled in the cornered with iron, sturdy but time-worn container. No need to break into everything. What am I, a minotaur or a magpie? Rooting in rubbish with hopes of little tin, just like my scavenging days. Diamonds in the coal and the flash in the cobbles. That's the old limerick the urchins would sing. The only sound are dripping pipes, scurrying of rats, and the gears in your skull spinning out the past. Price on a high will. Would you open the box already? Brute force. Roar! Boom. Uh-oh. Nope. I lose 5 vigor. Can't say much for whatever's inside, except that it's moldy and all forgotten. It's a deal of fabric, trousers with a bib sewn across, and a brass pulley zipper to fasten the button line. There's a head torch with a polished tin reflector and a coppery coil battery. Alright, and a pair of boots and breeches. Vest and a waistcoat, enough pockets to carry a dining set, to be sure. It's fit for a sandhog. Try it on. Shoulder flaps will have to hang loose, and my chest being too wide to snap the buttons down the placket. Give up. I'll leave it for a human or a dwarf. Manhole cover. A disc of wrought iron loosened by a crack. Could be somebody's hiding place. But the cover's a bull heavy. Brute force. Oh no, 21% chance. Better finding a tool. Gotta pay attention to my chances. Old crate. Smell too dreadful to bother with it. Yeah, let's. I'll find something. Watch it, there's somebody on the stairs. With the head torch, he could be on patrol, and I don't suppose he takes kindly to trespassers. Where can I hide? Shadow light cloaks the wall behind me. If I step in the shadows, I should be out of sight. Let's try to hide. I failed big time. Let me hide. All right, on the steps. Mother Mary, thought I wouldn't see you. Pig lugger like you can't hide in the shadows. His face is filthy, mud-streaked, and unshaven, and the lamp in his helmet is near as bright as daylight down here. He smells worse than the sewer walls. Must be a bilgeman. Hey there, did you hear me? I haven't got all day. It's safer. Yeah, look for an exit. Through this way, yeah? First I had a slow chuckle, and then a snow-laden brought suddenly taken by a wintry gust. The bilgeman begins to laugh with his whole heart. You must think the sewer workers are dull as a great pile of overhanded coins. We might have spent half our life underground, but we haven't gone to Earth. He doesn't seem to be upset about being lied to. In fact, there's a twinkle in his eye. Now then, since you've brightened my evening with buffoonery, how about telling me why you're really down here? At least he was amused. Might as well tell the truth. I'm running for a headhunter lurking upstairs, and he's far more dangerous than you could ever be. I'm running from... okay. You swiftly dry your cane sword. Alright. Point me out of this cesspool. Just your finger in the right direction. The blade harkens blood should he try anything smart. Alright, if you follow the passage, there's a grate what needs refastening. Been meaning to fix it, but aside from the way you came in, I swear it's the only exit. At last, a decent answer from a less than decent man. Funny how I'd not cut you to pieces anymore. That one? Sure as sight. Sorry I stopped you. I'll just have to squeeze by. I suppose. I've seen you. Squeeze by? I'm not that fat. Steamer trunk. Fit for a long voyage. It's out of place down here. There's tin in there, I'm sure of it. But the padlock has been carbon steel shackle and pin tumblers triple reinforced. 4% chance? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Come back later and try to pick it. Automation. Speak up. Who disrupts the air? Brynus? I'm a famous magician, but in the underground, you mustn't have heard of me. I love magic. Whenever I bend the heat to a proper boil, sometimes I fancy myself as a firemancer. My name is Hera. The letters H-E-R-A are blazoned upon its chest plate. That's about the fire. Keeping the fire stoked, I see. Do you enjoy it? I delight in my work. I was made for it. And this boiler heats the whole of the Sherlock tenements, and the sweated laborers nesting toasty for my efforts. It's a fuzzy, warm, static feeling. That's what the acronym will stand for. Heat Energy Regulation Automation. Or automaton. Or automaton. The latest iteration. Herod's wife Zeus. In any case, it suits you. I'm thrilled to hear it. Now, can I help you? I should get back to the flame. That's about the barrels. These barrels along the walls, what are they filled with? Oh, they're filled full of gin. The hounds are distilling it with the heat from my boiler, and somehow the Sherlock tenements upstairs haven't caught on. I just flat out tells me. Alright, shameful, but the hounds have a vice grip. Yeah. Hounds. Dock hounds. A lot of my ilk came from those tenements. The hound might be organized, might be bargained with, and it's not as if the public houses will run dry. Wouldn't face the dock hounds alone. It's hard to keeping my own head above water. Do that because we're going to stick with wit as much as I can. I don't know. Helps me with my persuasion, right? I won't be easily swayed. Bootlegging is a regular tin press.